So you want a Kamado grill, but you're not exactly thrilled about dropping over $1,000 on a big green egg. Totally fair. Today, I'm running through the top 5 best Kamado grills you can buy on Amazon right now. I'm going to tell you what each one actually does well, what it gets wrong, and which one makes the most sense depending on your budget and what you're cooking. All the links are down in the description. Every single product, easy to find. Let's get into it. Number 1 is the Kamado Joe Classic 3. And honestly, this one wasn't hard to pick. It's an 18-inch ceramic Kamado, and it's the grill I'd send almost anyone to if they're serious about this style of cooking. Now, the real headline feature here is something called the SlōRoller. It's a hyperbolic smoke chamber insert, basically a dome that sits inside your grill and forces smoke to move in rolling, recirculating waves around your food. Kamado Joe actually developed this with Harvard researchers, and the difference it makes on low and slow cooks is real. Less hot spots, deeper smoke flavor, more even cooking across the grate. Then there's the divide and conquer system. 3 tiers of half-moon grates, so you can smoke ribs on one level while searing chicken on another at the same time on the same grill. That kind of multi-zone flexibility is just not something most Kamados offer. Temperature range is 225 degrees up to 750 degrees Fahrenheit. So you're covered from a long, lazy smoke all the way up to blistering pizza oven heat. And the Kontrol Tower top vent keeps airflow consistent even when you're constantly opening and closing the dome, which matters a lot on long cooks. One more thing worth mentioning, the airlift hinge. The dome on a ceramic Kamado is genuinely heavy. Kamado Joe's hinge counterbalances about 96% of that weight, meaning you can open it with one finger. After a 10-hour smoke, you'll be very glad that hinge exists. Pros. SlōRoller is genuinely next level. 3-tier flexible cooking system. Full kit out of the box. Huge 225 degree, 750 degree FE range. Cons. Premium pricing for the class. Heavy, not for moving around. Let's move on to number 2. And yes, it's another Kamado Joe. I know, but hear me out, because the Big Joe 3 is genuinely a different conversation. We're talking 24 inches with 450 square inches on the primary cooking grate. That's enough real estate for a full packer brisket, a whole spatchcocked turkey, or 3 full racks of ribs laid out flat, none of them touching. If the Classic 3 is for serious backyard cooks, the Big Joe 3 is for people who feed a crowd regularly. Everything from the Classic 3 is here. Same SlōRoller, same 3-tier divide and conquer grates, same airlift hinge at 96% weight reduction, same Kontrol Tower top vent, same temperature range of 225 to 70 degrees. So you're not trading features for size, you're just getting more cooking space. The heavy-duty galvanized steel cart is solid, and it needs to be. This thing is massive when fully assembled. Locking wheels, which again, you'll want because you're probably not moving this grill around much anyway. So why is it number 2 instead of number 1? Purely price. It's significantly more expensive than the Classic 3, and for the vast majority of backyard cooks, maybe a family of 4 or 5 weekend gatherings, the 18-inch is genuinely enough. Pros. Massive, 450 square inches cooking space, all Series 3 features included, handles serious large batch cooks. Cons. Much higher price than Classic 3, very heavy, low portability. Now let's see how this compares, because number 3 is where things get really interesting. The Vision Grill's Elite XR402 Deluxe, and this one surprised me, like genuinely. 604 square inches of cooking space. 2-tiered cast iron and stainless steel grates. That's more cooking surface than the Kamado Joe Big Joe III, by the way. Let that sink in. But the headline feature here is the ProZone control system. Vision Grills patented this, and it's honestly clever. You've got separate color-coded control knobs specifically for smoking and for grilling. So instead of guessing your damper settings, you're turning a labeled old dial. For people who are new to Kamado cooking, that's a game changer. There's also a built-in electric starter port. You plug the electric starter right into the grill. No lighter fluid, no chimney. Just plug it in and you're going in like 10 minutes. That's not something you get on the Kamado Joe or the Weber. The Kamado-matic Easy Lift hinge includes a locking latch, which I actually think more Kamados should have. The dome stays open when you want it open. The high-temp gasket creates a really tight seal. And there's a flexible LED light built in. So if you're doing a late-night cook, you can actually see what you're doing. Oh, and this grill is compatible with a quick change gas insert. Charcoal on weekends, gas on weeknights. Same grill. No other ceramic Kamado in this list lets you do that. So yeah, this one's packed. Pros. 604 skew inches. Huge cooking space. Gas insert compatible. Unique feature. Built-in electric starter port. Labeled ProZone knobs. Beginner friendly. Cons. Less brand recognition than KJ. Gas insert sold separately. Alright, number 4, the Weber Summit Kamado E6. And look, Weber doing a Kamado is either a great idea or a weird one, depending on who you ask. Let me tell you where it actually lands. So first, it's not ceramic. It's dual-walled insulated steel. That's the big difference from everything else on this list. And I know what you're thinking. Isn't ceramic the point of a Kamado? Kind of. But Weber's dual-wall construction actually gets you very similar heat retention. People are smoking 9-hour pork shoulders on this thing and still having 35% of their charcoal left. That's ceramic level efficiency. The 24-inch cooking area is big. The porcelain enameled interior is way easier to clean than bare ceramic. And because it's steel, it heats up faster and, crucially, you don't have to worry about ceramic cracking from thermal shock. Weber's char basket system organizes your charcoal for direct or indirect cooking, and the one-touch cleaning system, that signature Weber ash sweep, makes post-cook cleanup genuinely quick. The grate is repositionable too, so you can use it as a regular kettle-style grill when you want. It's versatile in a different way from the Vision or the Kamado Joe, and you get full access to the Weber accessory ecosystem, which is massive. Pros: no ceramic cracking risk, best-in-class cleanup system, huge Weber accessory ecosystem, efficient heat retention for long smokes. Cons: steel, not ceramic, purist notice, premium price for non-ceramic build. And now for number 5, and this one's a different kind of recommendation. The Char-Griller AKORN E16620. This is the budget pick, but, and this is important, it's not a consolation prize. It's actually a really solid grill for what it is. It's triple-walled steel, not ceramic. But the insulation is good enough to hold temps anywhere from 200 to 700 degrees, which covers everything from cold smoking to searing. That's the full Kamado range. For a grill at roughly a quarter of the Kamado Joe price, that's impressive. 447 square inches of total cooking area on a 20-inch body with a removable warming rack. The cast iron grates are solid. The index dual dampers, top and bottom, give you repeatable temperature settings. So once you figure out the settings for your ideal smoking temp, you can hit it again next time. That matters more than people think. The Easy Dump ash pan is probably my favorite feature on this grill. With most Kamados, you're basically scooping ash from the inside after a cook. On the AKORN, you just slide out a tray and dump it. Done. Super quick. The rolling cart with locking casters is a nice touch too. It's a complete, ready-to-go setup out of the box. So yeah, is it a Kamado Joe? No. The heat retention isn't quite the same on a really long 12-hour cook, and steel does eventually have wear issues, ceramic doesn't. But if you're new to Kamado cooking, or you just don't want to spend $2,500 to figure out if you even like the style, the AKORN is the smartest entry point, by a long shot. Pros: fraction of premium Kamado price, full 270 F temp range, easy dump ash pan, quickest cleanup, index dampers help lock in repeatable temps. Cons: steel, not ceramic, less heat mass, long cooks need more attention. Alright, so which one should you actually buy? If you want the best all-around Kamado grill money can buy at a reasonable price, get the Kamado Joe Classic 3, full stop. The SlōRoller, the 3-tier cooking system, the temperature range, it just covers everything. If you cook for a crowd regularly, and I mean big cookouts, not just a family of 4, step up to the Big Joe 3. You'll use every inch of that 450 square feet. If you want the most feature-packed grill on this list, and you like the idea of gas backup during the week, the Vision XR402 Deluxe is genuinely underrated. More people should be talking about it. Weber E6 is for the person who loves Weber, wants Kamado-style performance, and doesn't want to stress about ceramic care. Great grill, different experience, and if you're not ready to commit to a 1,000 plus Kamado yet, start with the AKORN. It's the right way to figure out if Kamado cooking is for you without blowing your budget. Chances are you'll love it, and if you upgrade later, you haven't lost much. So that's the top 5 best Kamado grills available on Amazon right now. All of them solid options in their own lane, none of them the big green egg. All 5 links are in the description, so you can check current pricing without hunting around. Hopefully this helped you actually narrow it down. Thanks for watching.